Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Beast EM2 video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at Groudon, Origin Form Giratina, and Mewtwo. And this is going to be a Shadow Mewtwo, by the way, level 50. Let me just go ahead and say that Shadow Mewtwo is by far my favorite Pokemon to use in the Master League. Unfortunately though, Mewtwo is very glassy. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the commentary for these battles. So right here, Giratina Origin Form is honestly one of the best Pokemon as well to use in the Master League. Giratina Origin Form has been just a top pick of the Master League in general. And I was able to get a hundo a couple of years ago, and I maxed it out to level 50. And then this moveset of Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, and Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind is usually just to try to get that boost. Once you get that boost, Origin Form Giratina is just insane. I'm pretty sure for the Halloween event, Origin Form Giratina is going to be out. So go ahead and make sure to get yourself a good IV Giratina for the Master League. So right here, we're just going to go with Fire Punches against that Excadrill. We were able to get down the shields. And now we're going to bring in Shadow Mewtwo right here. Level 50 Shadow Mewtwo. IV-wise, it's not the best, but it still gets the job done. As you can see, it did a massive amount of damage to that Lugia. Which Lugia is a tank. It's an absolute tank. And if you have a Lugia for the Master League as well, I am very jealous. But you can see here, the mirror match. Right here, they were a little bit faster than us, so there was no way that was a Shadow Ball, basically because they got to it really quick, and we should have, there was no way that we had a little bit of extra energy from that Shadow Ball. We're able to one-shot the Mewtwo right there, and unfortunately, though, we're not going to be able to finish this battle, this battle with the Mewtwo, but we're able to just Fire Punch this down. GG's to my opponent. Shadow Mewtwo, when it came on and just did a bunch of great work for us. So now let me know in the comments down below if you guys have been doing Psychic Cup. Psychic Cup is also active at the moment. I haven't been battling there, but I will be dropping some videos maybe for the Psychic Cup as well. So make sure to drop a like. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the channel, and I hope you guys keep on liking these videos. So right here, Shadow Mewtwo is gonna come up against this Dragonite right here. We couldn't bring Giratina in simply because we would get outpaced by the Dragon Claws and by the Dragon Breath. Mewtwo right here is not gonna go down. Actually, it's able to survive that, and we are gonna be able to threaten that Dragonite with a Side Strike. So as you can see there, we got both shields down. Now Giratina can come in. Giratina will be able to Shadow Ball this Dragonite if we shield that Dragon Claw. So that was a good shield right there. They bring on Metagross. This is actually even better for us because we're going to be able to Shadow Ball this Metagross down. And now we're going to swap on over to the Groudon to just farm it down. So now because of that farm down, these Precipice Blades will be doing somewhat of not effective damage. It still does a lot in my opinion because as you're going to see here, we're going to be able to get to another one. This Dragon Claw will not be enough. Even if it was a superpower, it was not going to be enough. We're able to get to the Precipice Blades right here, and we're going to be able to knock out that Dragonite. Because again, I feel like it does a lot of damage. Palkia is going to come in though, and this is going to be a bit of a problem because Palkia could threaten us with that Draco Meteor. So now we're going to, Groudon went down. Now Giratina is going to come in. And we are lucky right there that we were able to get to the Shadow Ball before that Palkia got to a Draco Meteor. And we were able to pick up the win. So GG's to my opponent. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys think this team is somewhat good. If you've actually seen this team on the battlefield. And let's go ahead and jump right back into the commentary. So Groudon versus Garchomp. This matchup, what I really like to do is I don't like to bait. Because if they don't shield the Fire Punch, it literally does no damage at all. Because this Garchomp resists it. Those Earth Powers will hurt though. And as you can see here, we're going to debate right here whether or not we shield. We are not. It's going to be another Earth Power and we're going to go down. Which is okay because we were able to take out a shield. And now they're going to bring in a Tyranitar. This right here is going to be a problem because Mewtwo and Giratina are both going to get hurt by that Tyranitar. But here's what I've noticed. Shadow Ball will still hit hard. If they don't shield Shadow Ball, so it does a bunch of damage, as you can see there. That, in my opinion, is actually a lot of damage. And right here, we're going to be able to just hit with Ominous Wind. I believe we are going to let this Giratina go down to the Brutal Swing. Fortunately, though, for us, we survived that Brutal Swing. So we're going to be able to hit it with the Ominous Wind. We're going to see here, Ominous Wind is not going to be enough, which is okay. We were lucky enough that this Tyranitar has Smackdown and not Crunch. Or I'm sorry, not Bite. If it would have had Bite, we would have lost a long time ago. But right here, Haxorus is going to come in here. This is still a very, very dangerous matchup because Haxorus has access to a Night Slash, which also has a chance of increasing their attack. They didn't shield that Side Strike, which did massive amount of damage. Breaking Swipe is going to come in here now. And now right here, we're just going to, unfortunately, not be able to get to another Side Strike. Our attack was lowered. And then Outrage is going to knock us out. So GG's to my opponent. You see, that's the thing about Go Battle League. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. You just got to make sure to continue battling. And that's the only way you could really, really improve. So right here, this Haxorus lead right here. Groudon, what I like to do here is I don't like to shield immediately. I'm going to go ahead and throw a Precipice Blades. We did get our attack lowered right there. But Precipice Blades is still going to be doing a decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, though, we're not going to shield this because we already took a shield. With this team, you kind of want the shield advantage because Mewtwo will need those shields. As you can see here, they're going to bring in Nihilego. But right here, we are going to be able to one-shot the Nihilego. And right there, Nihilego went down. And we're going to be able to shield. I believe we do shield this because of the Night Slash. We don't because of the Breaking Swipe. We took that little risk and Mewtwo was able to survive that. And we're going to be able to throw a Side Strike down, picking up the second shield. And now Giratina is going to be able to come in here and go to work. We're going to be able to knock out this Haxorus, possibly with an Ominous Wind. We're not gonna look to farm down because we have those Night Slashes are a big threat. And Breaking Swipe is also a big threat. So we're going to be able to farm that Haxorus down, and now Giratina against Metagross is an easy win, though our opponent forfeits, and now it's a GG's to my opponent. Now let's head into the final battle of the video. If you made it this far, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow and help other players. In case you're stuck with not performing very well in the Go Battle League and you want to find a team, you know, my channel has a lot of teams, in my opinion, that have worked for me. And if you have those Pokemons, you could run that team as well. So Earth Power right there, or I believe that was Sand Tomb. I wasn't really sure right there. I wasn't paying attention. But Fire Punches right there are going to be able to get this Haxorus down. So when I battle, I'm actually in the passenger seat. And that's why you're seeing the catch Pokemon research task being active, because I do have my Go++ catching for me as well. Shadow Mewtwo is going to come in here now against this Cernius. Moonblast will hurt the Shadow Mewtwo because of the neutral damage, and Mewtwo is very glassy. But Side Strikes will also hit hard against anything that does not resist Psychic. But right there, as you can see there, we're going to be able to get to another one and possibly knock out this Cernius. Not yet, but we are gonna shield this. Shadow Mewtwo has a massive advantage, and we already have loaded energy. And then a Mewtwo comes in. This is gonna be a Shadow Ball, and this should help us pick up the win. And as you can see there, it's gonna one-shot the Mewtwo, and GG's to my opponent. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed, everybody that has liked, and everybody that watches the videos. If you do enjoy them, make sure to leave a like, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.